Hello, I'm Crystal with Whole New Perspective. Welcome to my channel. Guys, I have been jarring things up for all day long. And so now it's later on in the evening. I had some tomatillos left from a project that I had yesterday. And so I decided to go ahead and make some Chipotle tomatillo salsa. Now I'm excited about this. I haven't tried this before. I'm using the new ball canning book, and it is actually on page 171. I didn't have any fresh lime, so I just used juice for that. And my Chipotle peppers are already diced, and so they were easy to go ahead and process. So listen, I got everything ready into my processor, my blender, and now all I'm just going to do is blend this and get it on the stove. So it looks pretty good. Again, this is for small batch canning, this book is. And that's what I like about this. So this is 2 pounds of tomatillos, a small onion, 4 garlic cloves, 1/4 cup of fresh lime juice, which is about 3 large limes, a half a teaspoon of salt, 3 to 4 canned chipotle peppers in adobe sauce. So they are ready. Now all I'm going to do is just put it back on the stove. And this is going to be something else that I'll go ahead, and I actually did a smaller batch than this. So I'm going to go ahead and put this in the steam canner. I have been getting a lot of use out of the steam canner. It is quite easier to handle than the water bath canner. It does save on energy as well as water. So I'm going to go ahead and get this on the stove warming, and I'll bring you back and just show you what I end up with. Now this will process for 25 minutes. This will be the longest that I've processed in the steam cleaner. This will be the longest time that I've processed in the steam canner. So I'm just excited to see how much water will be left with this. Every other thing that I've canned has been 15 minutes or less, and I've ended up with about the same amount of water. So with 25 minutes, we'll see how that goes, and I'll share that with you. Guys, I ended up with only 2 half pints, but I thought that is what I'd have since I cut this recipe in half. I'm glad I did. I do not like this at all. I looked at another recipe, the green tomato salsa, and it added cilantro. So I went ahead and added some cilantro to this, and I like it much better. But I certainly won't make it again unless someone else in my family really likes it. I will say that having a steam canner makes it easier to do these small batch canning sessions, and to me that's a huge benefit. Now it is a time saver. I do have my 2 half pints in the steam canner right now. You may be able to hear it, and you may even see some steam, but it's not ready for me to start processing yet. So guys, overall, I am enjoying this steam canner. It has definitely reduced the time that it takes to can. So now, as it continues to rise, the temperature, I'll just continue to watch it, and then I'll be able to start my time. And again, this goes for 25 minutes. 25 minutes. So it is a lot easier to do than to water bath can. So guys, thank you so much for coming along with me. This is a very easy book to follow. I'm glad that I purchased this book. At first I thought I may not find anything in here that I like, but there are so many different recipes in here that made it worth my while. And just to try new things, because again, I'm trying this salsa. I do not like it. And even with adding the cilantro, which I like cilantro quite a bit, it's not one of my favorites. So I'm trying the Chipotle Tomatillo salsa, and it is on page 171. Now, if you like it, that is great. And someone else in my family may like it. And if they do, I may make it again. But for me, it's not really worth making it again. I may try the green tomato salsa. To me, I think that they may be very similar. But let me know if that's something that you've tried. Let me know down below if you've tried to make that salsa, or if you like the Chipotle Tomatillo salsa. Let me know if you like that down below. And then maybe the fresh limes may make a difference. I don't know. Again, I said I did use the lime juice in it. So bottled store-bought lime juice. It's finished processing for 25 minutes. I let it sit for an additional 5 minutes with the lid on after I turned it off. Now all I need to do is just go ahead and take it out. See what we got. Remember to turn it away from your face. Okay. Well, it looks good, but again, it's just not a flavor that I like. I'll see who in my family likes this and share it with them. And thank you guys so much for coming along with me.